Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Don't mind the mess here. I'm just gonna show you how to bead a beaded earring. This is what I made. First you start off with your pelin and you glue your gem to the pelin like this and you let it dry a couple hours, and then you thread your needle and you make a double knot at the end. I like to start in the center right here. Oh, that's not the center. In the center. See, I start off in the center. Oh, and my string came off. I'm going to have to rethread the needle now. That don't usually happen. There. Okay, you put on 3 beads at a time. So I'm using these color beads. They're 11 all beads. Let's put enough out there. And I'm using these beads. They're white center clear beads. So my first row is going to be all blue. So I'm just using blue. So you put on 3 beads. And you go about 3 beads over. And you put it through. And you pull it out. Oh, lost my string again. I don't know why the thread keeps coming out. I have to thread my needle again. You need lots of patience when you're beading. There. Now once you get the 3 beads on, you come back up between the first and second bead. Oh, there's glue here, it's hard to go through. The first and second bead, and then you go through the last 2 beads. And then you put on 3 more beads. 1, 2, 3 beads at a time. You go 3 beads over and you go down through like so, and you pull your string, and then you go back up through in between the first and second bead. See, you're just about there. You pull your work through, then you go through the last 2 beads to secure it. You put on 3 more beads. You go 3 beads over, see? 3 beads over. Pull it down through. Make sure you're always holding your string tight. Make sure it's tight, and you go through the first and second bead, see right there? And then you go through the last 2 beads. And you keep doing that until you complete your circle, and then you work on your next row. I don't know if you can see this good. Sometimes it gets tangled up. You gotta watch your string. If you make a mistake, it's no big deal. You could just redo it and start over. I got a few years under my belt of beading, so I got the hang of it. And you always keep your string tight, your work tight. Always pull your string tight. Don't let it be loose. Make sure your beads are on there tight and they're firmly secured. And when we're done, it's going to look like this. That's just the base of the earring, and then you have to put edging on the sides of it. Oh, that's 4 beads. See, the edging is this stuff, these beads. Bicone beads or rondelle faceted beads, crystal beads. I like to use metallic. I'm not sure what kind of beads I'm going to edge with this one. I don't really have any colors that match. See, always make sure you keep your beading tight. You always put 3 beads on at a time. You go 3 beads over, push it down through, make sure it's tight, go up through the first and second bead, and then you go through the last 2 beads. It's pretty simple once you get going. You gotta make sure you have enough string. You gotta use quite a bit of string. Thread, I mean. And you use thin needles. You don't use thick needles. We're almost done our circle here. One, two, three. And try not to use too much glue when you glue your kibosh onto the pellet, because you'll have a hard time getting the needle through like I am right now. I use too much glue and I'm having a hard time getting the needle through. About 6 more beads. I'll put 3 on. And there's glue there. Oh, it's hard to get through. Oh, I say 2 more beads after this. And we should be done our circle. Two more beads. There's glue there and it's hard to get through. See, we are done our circle. Now, and then you come out through the last 2 beads that you put on, and you start your next row. So What I did, I started with 2 blue, 1 white. So I got 2 blue beads, grab 1 white bead, and you go 3 beads over, and that's how you start your second row, same as the before. And you finish it with rhinestone banding on your 3rd row. But that's how you go. Thanks for watching my video. I don't want to make too long of a video, but please like and subscribe to my video if you like it. Thank you. Goodbye.